Lincoln Lady Railer Basketball on 96.3 WLCN, and it's streaming live at WLCNonline.com is brought to you by Grau Incorporated, Community Action Partnership of Central Illinois, Joe Ryan Country Financial, Lincoln Heating and Cooling, Abraham Lincoln Memorial Hospital, the Lincoln Holiday Inn Express, and by State Farm agent Adam Osborne.
Good evening, Lady Railer fans. Joe Ryan alongside Loyd, Kirby, and LT working the camera. And we are at Roy S. Anderson Gymnasium, Neil Alexander Court, world-renowned famous Neil Alexander Court. And we're getting ready for the Lady Raiders to take on the Tornadoes from Taylorville.
The Lady Tornadoes.
The Lady Tornadoes. They're not going to play the boys tonight.
They are not. We are getting ready for action, as Joe said. Lady Railers come into tonight's contest 18-8, 7-2 in the Apollo Conference. Taylorville comes in with a 10-13 overall mark, 3-6 in the Apollo Conference. These two teams actually have met before. I'm sure all our dedicated fans heard that game as it was on WLCN. And the Lady Railers came away with a 58-43 victory at Taylorville. There is going to be a bit of an X factor tonight. We're getting ready for the national anthem here, so we'll send it back to our studio and we'll tell you about that after this break.
All right, I got you off.
Nice work. Some dummy forgot his contact.
I got eye drops if you need them.
Hey, two of them in the same room.
See twice as good.
Did you know at Big R they sell these things called castration rings?
I only know that because I heard you tell your story to Jeff Benjamin the other
I
night.
was just going to say. Not sure
I know,
didn't-
but Ryan hasn't. Give me a break.
I would
Oh,
like
okay.
to know why anyone would know anything like that.
I'm going to send it to you. Now.
And we're back, Lady Raider fans. The national anthem is over with, and Loyd, give us your insight. What's your little bit of information?
Well, as we said, last time these two teams met, it was actually back in November, and the Lady Railers came away with a 58-43 victory in the game played in Taylorville. Game seemed to be well in hand at halftime for the Lady Railers, but Taylorville outscored Lincoln 14-9 in the third quarter. But then Lincoln got the better of Taylorville, outscoring the Lady Tornadoes 20-8 in the fourth quarter to escape with a 58-43 victory. But the X factor that we tease you about here before the break is on the Taylorville roster. They have a young lady by the name of Haley Sagal, a 5'11 freshman. She is in the starting lineup for the Taylorville Tornadoes, but she was not in the game at Taylorville. So it will be interesting to see how Lincoln's lineup responds to that. They have their solid three guards out front, as well as Leah Schneider and Emery Weber down underneath. What was the last game we did? Muhammad Seymour, and we saw a little bit of foul trouble for Weber and Schneider, and Coach Richmond had to rotate for post players a little bit and juggle the lineup and be creative and mix and match. So we will see how they respond here tonight as we are finishing up the starting lineups and getting ready for action.
Should be an excellent ball game tonight, and I tell you, this is big for the Lady Raiders. It is tournament time, and I know Coach Richmond and I talked about last week. It's time for them to start playing solid, full quarters every game. You know, no let up, no letdowns, no looking towards the second half, and just put the throttle down all the time and win ball games. It's tournament time.
Yeah, absolutely. The regional, or the sectional rather, placements have been announced as far as who's going to play where, and in the Lincoln sectional they've got some interesting matchups that could develop as the pairings are announced, but we'll talk about that later. Right now it's time for tip-off.
Lady Raiders, ball is up in the air, and the Tornadoes are going to control it. They bring it up. It's just Sagal out front. They move the ball down in the corner. They look around out front. Long cross-court pass. Now they dump inside. Nice job. Shot partially blocked, I believe, that time by Schneider.
Yeah, she was over there to cause some chaos. Whether she got a piece of the ball or not, the player definitely changed her shot and knew her presence was there.
Lady Raiders getting it going out front now. This is Lolling. Morgan. She gets it back out front, and there's a bomb from outside by her sister. Kenny Lolling didn't go. Rebound down Taylorville. They're going the other way. Nice steal. This is Kenny Lolling with the steal. She drives all the way in. Layup. Rolls around and won't go. Rebound. Up and good. No. Didn't go down.
No.
Froby misses the layup. And we're going back the other way. Taylorville out front. We're tied at 0. 7 minutes remaining. There's a nice jumper there.
Nice jumper, but didn't go in. But finally, Olivia Pruitt grabbed it for Taylorville, and they get into the scoring column first, 2-0. Lady Railers looking for their first 2 points.
Good lesson for all the other announcers out there. Never turn your board over and read the wrong team. I got a team on the other side too. Lady Raiders, ball's up, no good. Rebound Froby, and they work it around. This is Lolling out front. Over to her sister. This is Morgan, up, no good. Rebound down to the Tornadoes. Quickly they move up the court. Tomasello up and good. Xana Tomasello, 5'6" junior, hits it, and it is 4-0 Taylorville.
And Taylorville mixing their defense up a little bit. First possession they were in a man-to-man. Last time down they were in a 2-3 zone. Now they're back man-to-man, so Lady Railers going to have to recognize and run the appropriate offense here as they look to get into the scoring column here.
This will be Weber out front to Froby. Froby likes the three. She's going to take it up, and it rattles home. And it's 4-3 Tornadoes. 5:55 remaining in the first quarter. Taylorville fighting the press, bringing the ball up. They do cross half court now. They sit over here in front of the Lincoln bench. And now this is Sagal. She brings it out front, moving it around. Trying to look inside. They do. They find Sagal. She turns up. No good. Rebound down to Schneider, and we go the other way. This is Froby quickly up the court. Nice fake. She goes up, and a great block. That time by Natalie Snyder.
Yeah, she had good distance away, kept her body off of it. Didn't get whistled for the foul, and Taylorville with 2 more points.
Taylorville quickly down, laid up and in, and they lead 6-3 as we approach the 5-minute mark of the first quarter. Taylorville playing some tough defense right now. This is Froby out front to Kennedy. Kennedy looks around. They move it to the other side now. Froby looked at the three, didn't take it. Now she backs it up.
Yeah,
5 minutes remaining.
Lincoln's been looking to run a double screen down low, trying to free up one of their guards for a layup, but Taylorville has adjusted.
Schneider turns, strong, goes to the hoop. And it's 6-5 Tornadoes. Taylorville fighting the press. They do. They find one deep. They get it down there. Weber on defense, and she gets the block. As that was Haley Sagal went up for the shot. Yep, nice block by Weber. We go the other way. And, boy, there's a Lolling on the floor again. I believe that was Morgan. Yes, Morgan Lolling down there.
Yep, it's going to be Olivia Pruitt whistled for the foul for Taylorville, the first foul of the game. But you're right. Weber had great position underneath. Taylorville thought they had a layup, but Weber kind of came from the side and swatted it away. She's our leading shot blocker and adds another one to her total right there.
What do they call him?
I think they're going to call foul on Haley Sagal.
Bounce pass inside of Schneider. Sagal went after her strong, and they call a foul. 6-5. Lady Raiders trail. They have the ball under their own basket. Froby dives in, now goes back outside. Good ball movement by the Railers. A three up by Kitty, no good. Rebound Froby. Back up off the glass, no good. Rebound back to Schneider. She gets her own board, back up and good. And the Lady Raiders will take a lead 7-6 as we approach the 4-minute mark in the first quarter.
Schneider added a couple points and a couple rebounds on that possession. She got her own shot and put it in to give Lincoln its first lead.
Shot up and no good by Xana Tomasello. And the Lady Raiders get the rebound and bring it the other way. This is Morgan Kinney. She fires up a three off the glass, no good. Rebounds battle for. That's going to go out of bounds, and they say it's going to be Tornado ball. 7-6, 3:51 remaining in the first quarter.
A couple Lady Railers over there trying to close out on the long rebound. I think maybe Emery Weber Looked like it went off her foot, perhaps. So Taylorville with a chance to regain the lead here. Lincoln with not putting on the press here as they've got it at half court, but they will drop back into that 2-3, and we'll see how Taylorville responds.
Sagal moving the ball up front. She's a pretty good basketball player. They go over on the side. This is Natalie Snyder up, no good. Ball battle for Kennedy comes down with it, crosses half court. Lady Raiders looking to run. Now they slow things up. Now they run again. Schneider inside. She goes all the way up and off the glass. And Leah Schneider hits it for a 9-6 Railer lead.
That is the 6 point for Leah Schneider so far. She has 6 out of Lincoln's 9 thus far.
Boy, she moves well, too. She gets out front, plays some defense. Tornado brings the ball down. That is Pruitt. She drives in and makes a nice layup. Olivia Pruitt. Pruitt, 5'6" junior, lays it up. 9-8 Lady Railers. Froby crosses half court. She's going to look around. She finds Morgan to Weber out front. Back to Froby. Froby, same three she hit earlier off the iron, no good. Battle for the rebound. Taylorville comes down with it. And move it down quickly. Nice job getting it down underneath. Sagal up and misses. And I believe that was Snyder had another rebound up. Snyder's going to put it up and in for a 10-9 Tornado lead. The Railers quickly down at the other end. A lot of movement going on there. This is Froby, and she's going to hit the three. Buried it. 12-10 Lady Railers.
That's her second three of the game thus far. She and Snyder each have 6 points for Lincoln.
Tornadoes bring it up, struggle a little bit there at half court. Lady Raiders lead, 12-10. They get down in the corner. That is Tomasello. It's off, no good. Rebounds battle for under there. Schneider saves it. Oh, and a nice play there by Olivia Pruitt. She grabbed it, put it back in, and we're tied at 12. 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
And generally, coaches will tell you it's underneath the opposition's basket. Don't save the basketball, because a lot of times it seems like the opposition winds up with points, and that's what happened there. Pruitt grabbed it, and we are tied at 12.
Lady Raiders out front. Schneider way out front. It's over Froby. Froby backs things out now to Weaver. She's at the free throw line. She goes inside Schneider. Schneider turns, goes hoop, no call, shot blocked. Lady Raiders set it up again. Froby drives. Now we go back outside in the corner. This is Morgan up off the iron, no good. Battle for, and I believe Taylorville going to come away with it. They're going to call Weaver in the foul.
Yeah, I believe so. She
down
around
the corner.
The backside there. Taylorville have the rebound.
Weaver's going to come over and take a seat. Konchek's going to come in. Morgan's going to come over and take a seat, and we'll bring in Haley Hicks.
One thing we might look for from Lincoln here is Schneider is the Taylorville defenders are fronting her on the high side of the ball, which means the baseline is wide open. When she's on that left block, she moves extremely well. Look for Lincoln to try and get it into her from the wing rather than from up front.
Tornadoes move the ball around. Now we're on the floor. What do they call it? Foul or jump ball?
Jump ball.
Jump ball. And the arrow is going to point in the direction of the Lady Railers with 1:04 remaining and the clock running as we're out of bounds. And now the Lady Railers bring it up. We got rid of some time there. They cross half court. Froby looks around. She gets it back over. They move it down into the paint, back outside. Konchek's first time with her ball. Froby, a long three. Rolls around, won't go. Ball's on the ground. She gets her own rebound. Goes right back inside, lays it up and in. And the Lady Raiders lead 14-12. That's a great job of Froby doing what she's been taught her whole life, follow her shot. Long pass by Taylorville. They go the other way, and that's Haley Sagal. 5'11" freshman lays it up. She's going to get fouled. The shot does not go. She's going to shoot two. And the foul is on number 32, and that is Leah Schneider.
And so
is that her second or first?
That's her first. Leah
okay.
Schneider has one. Emery Weaver has one again. So keep an eye on that as the game progresses. We'll see as Coach Richmond is mixing and matching again, not wanting Schneider to get that second foul. She inserts Weaver into the lineup with 30 seconds left here in the first quarter.
Haley Sagal hits one of two, and it's 14-13 Lady Railers. They approach it across half court. Froby crosses half court. They move it now. This is out front. Konchek to Froby. Back where Haley Hicks. Take the jumper, Haley. They go over on the side. This is Kennedy back out front. Froby. Froby crosses over, drives the paint, back out front. Nice job by Kennedy. She drives in. Pull-up jumper won't go. Rebound down to Snyder. Here come the Tornadoes. We're at 3. We're at 2. We're at 1. That ball's going to bounce out of bounds. harmlessly, and we're at the end of the first quarter. I have the score 14-13. Lady Raiders lead by 1. The scoreboard says 2. We're going to send it back to the station. We'll be back for second quarter action. Welcome back, Joe Ryan, Loyd Kirby, and LT. As we start the second quarter action, the Lady Raiders lead the Lady Tornadoes 14-13. Tornadoes with the ball. They work it around out front. Over on the side, Froby now with a steal, and they're going to get a foul called on number 12. That's Natalie Snyder. The Lady Raiders get the ball out of bounds.
Tornadoes with the first possession, and an errant pass at Snyder's feet. She couldn't handle it. Froby picked it up, and half out of frustration, I would guess, Snyder tried to grab it back for Taylorville and got whistled for the foul.
Lady Raiders with the ball. This is Hicks to Froby. Froby out front. Now she dumps inside Schneider. Turns, goes to the hoop. Shot is blocked. Good defense on the ground, and Hicks went flying in there and tied it up. And the Lady Raiders will retain possession.
Yeah, great help defense by Taylorville as Schneider had it underneath. She scored 22 in the last game against Taylorville, so they are well aware that she can turn it on at a moment's notice.
7:30 remaining in the second quarter. There's a bomb from the outside by Kennedy Lolling. It doesn't go. Rebound Taylorville. They go down. Nice job. Weaver plays some great defense. Gets the steal. Gets the ball over to Kennedy. The Raiders want to run as usual. They move a lot. They go in the corner. Froby. She fakes. Now drives baseline. Up. Thought there was a foul, but her shot is clean block. Taylorville brings it up now. Coach Richmond up moving on the sidelines now. Taylorville moving the ball around. Jumper from the corner, no good. Rebound battle for it. Comes over here near out of bounds. Saved by Taylorville. And not saved by Taylorville. The ball will belong to Lincoln.
Taylorville player grabbed it and tried to fling it back toward the basket, but her momentum carried her out of bounds, and she threw it in front of the Lincoln bench. So,
last shot from Taylor was by Kitlin Lynch. I like that name. Froby, long shot from out front, no good. Rebound Weaver to Kennedy. To Hicks, back over to Froby. Schneider wants it inside, doesn't get it. This is Kennedy, she drives. Now she bounce passes inside. Now they go back out Froby. She works it outside. Lady Raiders trying to set something up. 6:30 remaining. They lead 14-13. This is Weaver. She turns. Now goes to Hicks. Hicks is going to put the bomb up. Oh, won't go. Rebound Froby. Nice job of getting down in there. That ball's going to roll out of bounds, unfortunately. She lost control of it and rolled out of bounds. Great effort by Froby. She's chasing that down. Hicks up with the jumper. That's good to see. Hicks getting some shots off. Make somebody else going to have to come out and guard her, and that'll open that middle up.
Yeah, absolutely. That's especially with Schneider's presence down there. As we said, Taylorville well aware of her capabilities. When she gets the ball and can score, that's something that will definitely play to Lincoln's advantage if their guards can hit a couple of long jumpers, try and stretch that defense out so Taylorville can't sag inside in the lane and help out when Leah or Emery Weaver get the ball.
Hicks with a nice steal to Froby. Froby stops at the free throw line, puts it up, and it goes. 16-13, the Lady Raiders. 6 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Nice steal by Hicks. She got to Froby. Froby hits the jumper from the free throw line. The Lady Raiders have a 3-point lead. Taylorville quickly down. Ball's batted loose inside. Hicks comes up with it. She's everywhere tonight. She's going to bring it up herself. Now she gets it up court to Froby. Froby going to put a three up. Oh, in and out. Won't go. Rebound Taylorville. 5:40 remaining. Lincoln leads 16-13. We're in the second quarter. Taylor with the ball. That's Hicks going to have another steal. Nice job to Froby. Froby's going to bring it up now across his half court. Sets things up over on the right side. We move it back over to the left. Schneider out top of the key. Boom. She finds Keeler, who snuck into the game on us. She misses a three. Rebound down to Taylorville. Call a foul on Froby. No. Hicks.
Yep, Haley Hicks with her first foul.
Foul on Hicks. 5:18 remaining in the second quarter. Lincoln leads 16-13. Taylorville to inbound, and they'll have to go to the length of the floor. They inbound it. The Lady Raiders are saying, pick that dribble up, and we're coming to get you. They break the court easily. They bring it down. It's a steal. Nice job by Keeler. She steals it to Froby. Froby up ahead to Hicks. The ball's touched. Now Froby gets it back. And they bring it over to Morgan. Morgan to Keeler. She goes inside Schneider. Schneider up. Good. Another strong move by Schneider. The Lady Raiders increase their lead to 5, 18-13, 4:50 remaining in the second quarter.
18 points for Lincoln, 10 of them by Froby, 8 of them by Schneider thus far.
You have to get some more girls in this scoring column there, Loyd. Work on that at halftime.
See what I can do.
Taylor with the ball. They're moving it around well. Nice job steal by Schneider. She gets it up to Froby. Froby's going to take this all the way. Up and good off the glass. 20-13. Lady Raiders lead by 7. Taylorville's going to get a timeout. They're going to look at it. It's going to be a full one. We'll send it back to the studio, hear from our sponsors, and we'll be back. 4:25 remaining in the second quarter. Don't stick with us at halftime. I think we're going to have Titus Cannon come up and talk. He's over there running that scoreboard tonight. Coach Alexander down there helping him. I'm not sure that's a good thing, but it'll all work. Here we go.
Can't be any worse than that guy that runs it at the boys' game.
That's exactly right. Taylorville brings the ball up quickly. And now they're going to set up an offense. They go over in the corner. Boom! That is number 15, Olivia Pruitt. She hits a long shot. They're going to say it's a 2. Did they give her 3?
Yeah, they did give her a 3.
They did give her 3. Schneider inside for a quick basket. It's 22-16. 4 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Taylorville quickly up the court and moving around. That was a long shot. I didn't know if it was a 3 or not. That was another bomb from outside. That's by number 12, Natalie Schneider. She hits it. And it's 22-19, Lady Raiders. Froby's going to slow things up. Coach Richmond up. I think she said, let's slow it up a minute, work some offense, take some time, get some things under control. This is Froby. She tries to go. She does go inside of Morgan. Morgan up, and that shot is cleanly blocked by the freshman, Haley Sagal. And Taylorville's going to have the ball and work this direction. Here they go. This is Sagal. She moves into the paint. Bounce passes back outside. That was Snyder. She misses that one. Rebound Froby. Keeler's loose. She's going to go all the way back to the other end. Up and in. Keeler with the layup. 24-19 Lady Raiders. 3:05 remaining in the second quarter.
And those are the first points for Lincoln from anyone not named Froby or Schneider.
Taylorville brings the ball up. They go over the side. This is Sagal. She thought about it. Didn't take it. Now they dump inside. Turnaround jumper. No good by Pruitt. Rebound. Battle for it. Here comes Morgan. Morgan's going to go all the way up in traffic. Oh, off the back of the iron. Won't go. Rebound Sagal. Haley Sagal, pretty good ball player. She's everywhere. 5'11" freshman. Now she goes behind her back. They set things up. They dump inside. Nice move. That is number 40, Taylor. Oh, you got it twice. Haley and Taylor?
Yeah.
That was Taylor. Sagal, that one. This is Morgan from out front. Off, no good. Rebound. Here come the Tornadoes. They're going to run. They like to run. They go all the way in. That was Xana Tomasello. She misses the layup. Hicks with the rebound. She tries to go a quick pass over to Morgan. Kind of not on the same page there.
Yeah, just kind of Morgan thought she was going to be running down the court at a quicker pace, and instead she stopped for the pass.
Morgan's going to come out and take a seat. 2:01 remaining in the second quarter. 24-19 Lady Raiders. Taylorville inbounds right in front of Coach Richmond, but she can't guard him. We can only play 5, Loyd. Is that what the rule is? They go inside. Nice job inside. Good defense by Lincoln. They dump inside to Taylor Sagal, 5'10" junior. Good defense down there by the Lady Raiders. Conchett down in there with Schneider.
They had her surrounded as they tried to get it inside. Look for a shot from outside here as Taylorville's been having some success there.
Hicks gets in there and bats that one away. It rolls off of Taylor Sagal, and the Raiders are going to have the ball with 1:51 remaining. Second quarter action. This is Froby. Froby crosses half court. Looks around. She finds Keeler. Back out front to Schneider, and that's going to get away from Schneider, going to go out of bounds.
You know, it's probably not something Lincoln wants a whole lot of. Leah Schneider showing a strong presence underneath. You really don't want her out at the top of the key a whole lot. Handling the basketball was going to be the case there as the pass wasn't within arm's reach of her. Taylorville with a chance to make this a one-possession game here if they can score here.
Keeler sits down. They bring Morgan comes back into the game. They go inside. Nice defense. Turnaround jumper there by Olivia Pruitt was denied, I believe, down there by Schneider.
Yeah, just stood there with her arms up. And
they go in the corner. Konchak, her first shot of the game off the iron, no good. Taylorville doing a nice job of rebounding. They get the ball, they go to the other end, and a nice steal by Kennedy Lolling. We're at the 1 minute mark of the second quarter. Lincoln leads by 5. They go back outside. This is Hicks. He's going to try another jumper, and it's going to go down. Haley Hicks hits the jumper, 26-19, Lady Raiders. We're under a minute, second quarter action. Don't miss our guest at halftime. Titus Canning going to come up and visit with us. Wow, nice underhanded layup. I believe that was Pruitt. It didn't go. Froby brings it up quickly. She's going to drive in the lane. Now nice pass. She dumped off to Schneider. Looked like she was going to go in for the layup, and she dumped it off to Schneider, and Schneider had no one around her. Puts it up and in, and it's 28-19, Lady Raiders by 9.
And this is what we've been talking about, Lincoln needing to keep their foot on the throttle here. They've scored the last 6 points here to extend the lead to 9.
Good drive inside by Olivia Pruitt. It won't go down. Rebound Froby. 15 seconds remaining. That ball's going to be taken away from Froby. That is number 12, Natalie Snyder. She misses the shot. And we're going to have a foul. I looked away. Going to be on Konchak.
Yeah, I believe it is.
And Konchak's going to get the foul. And that is Olivia Pruitt going to go to the line. Lady Raiders lead 28-19, 11.3 seconds remaining in the second quarter. First free throw was up and no good. Taylorville going to make a substitution. Coach Richmond yells some directions. 11.3. Like to get this back and score one more time before half, Loyd. Get a rebound here. Let's get a missed free throw. Grab a rebound. Free throw up and good. 28-20. Lady Raiders. Here we go. Froby quickly. We're under 10. She crosses half court. Crosses over. Sets up for her three. Off the iron. No good. Schneider rebounds. Comes back out front. Kennedy got that up and off quickly. I don't know if she'll take all the credit for that because she barely caught it and she put it up and banked a three in for a 31-20 lead. The Lady Railers